Hi guys, so I don't know if anybody else has been getting a lot of bugs and glitches lately, the last few days at least anyway, in Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. But I did do a video that showed a glitch with the flag of power that's been happening, and also I've been having a lot of garden ops problems with having one enemy left in a wave and them not spawning. Well, this one was probably the worst one I've had so far, and it was for infinity mode. Um, we were doing split screen and we got to wave 11 and it crashed. So obviously when it crashes you don't get any rewards, and it uses the 5 stars that you've used to go into it. So when we went back into the game, I thought everything was going to be alright, and as you can see from that bit just then, it cost 11 stars to start on wave 11, so we didn't start from wave 1. But as you can see, when it started, it took the 11 stars, so we ended up with 0 stars left for player 1, which is my main account that I play on, and then I have a secondary account which is the for player 2 there. And so yeah, so basically it took the 11 stars, but didn't actually skip us straight to wave 11. So I don't know what's going on. It started from wave 1 and we had to work our way back through it. So I'm kind of a little bit annoyed, to be honest, because I already lost the 5 stars for doing it in the first place and it crashing, and then for it to do it the second time when we go in, to take the 11 stars and actually still start us from wave 1 anyway. I'm assuming that that's what it means when you skip, when you choose to skip, you can start from wave 1, 5 or 11. That's where you should be starting from. I don't know if you end up starting off with any shards, because it's the first time I've ever done it like that, so I'm not sure if it's like something that I was expecting and not, and it's not, but yeah, but like I expected to be starting from wave 11 anyway, and we didn't. We started from wave 1. So that really annoyed me, to be honest. But luckily when we got to the end, I think we got to wave 14 only, and we end up getting the chest. And from what I'd been hearing, the only way to get any party pieces was from getting something like 25,000 plus and getting the infinity chests and stuff. But we didn't get an infinity chest. I'm not too sure what the actual chest was called that we got, but we didn't get anywhere close to 25,000. Great Talalala chest was what we got. Yeah, so we didn't get anywhere near that, so I wasn't expecting to get any party pieces. But player 2, shame I didn't get it on the upper part, the split screen player 1 at the top there. I got it on the second player, which is not my main account, obviously, my secondary account that me and my son and daughter use, just for doing split screen on certain games. So yeah, I think we got something like 11,000 or so, or whatever it was, of them shards. So I was a bit disappointed about that. And then straight after doing that, we went into doing the split screen garden ops on the zombie side, and we got one of those enchanted tombstones. So basically one of them normally costs 1 star. So because now I don't have any stars on player 1, which is at the top there, I was going to do it with player 2, who's at the bottom, as he's got like 20 something stars. And when we've done this before with player 2, normally he's always able to start the tombstone or garden off using the 1 star, and that's never been a problem before for player 2. It's not like it has to be player 1 or anything like that. And as you can see, it's not working. Kept doing it and it's as low, like it's just not activating whatsoever. So after that we tried on one of the other tombstones that wasn't enchanted, and it still didn't work. So we had to come back of the garden ops and restart it again, and the exact same thing happened again, and that happened 2 times in a row. In the end, we ended up switching to the plant side, and it seemed to work okay from then on. But there's been some serious problems with this game the last probably 2 days at least now that I've noticed. The flag of power being glitched with the invincible life. That's not a bad glitch, I guess. That was a good one. But that's the only time I've encountered any problems with this game that has actually been for a good reason. Everything else, even in the Turf Takeovers, Surbination, and all that, playing online with other people, there's just weird things happening all the time. Like you'll be one-on-one with someone, and you'll be shooting them, and you think you've killed them, and then all of a sudden it'll skip a couple of seconds, and you're dead, and they're still walking around, or you both die. I don't know if that's just lag on my end or whatever, but until the last couple of days I hadn't had any of those kind of problems. But there's been a lot of problems with the garden ops, and I'm hoping that it's not just me who's having these problems, and that it is like a widespread problem, so that hopefully they'll be working on some sort of fixes for this. I haven't really been looking at their Twitter page or anything since they did the last update, but the few days after the update that they did the other week, everything seemed to be fine. I wasn't having any of these kind of problems. It's just literally been the last couple of days, so it's not as though they've done an update and they've broken some things, or if they have, then it's things that broke afterwards, because as soon as the update happened, I played for the first couple of days and had no problems whatsoever. It's just been these past 2 days there's just endless problems all the time. Even if I just do garden ops, there's probably about 50% of the time that I'll join someone in their garden ops. We might be on wave 3 or 4, or sometimes like 7 or 8. It's just random, and there seems to be one zombie or one plant left to kill, and you can't find them. You walk around for like 5-10 minutes, or 4 of you looking for this one plant or one zombie, and you can't find them. So then you end up having to come out and like quit that garden up and then look for another one, and it's just really annoying. I don't understand what it is. I'm kind of hoping it's not my internet connection, because I play with Wi-Fi over Wi-Fi. I don't play with my PS4 connected directly with Ethernet. So I'm hoping it's not just like because of my internet connection. But I can understand maybe the lag in online matches and stuff being my internet connection, but I don't think my internet connection's got anything to do with these other glitches that are going on with the garden ops, the infinity mode, and stuff. I know the stars are not all that hard to get, because you get them quite easily through the quests that you do. But it's just annoying knowing that you've spent 11 stars and you don't end up getting what you've actually used the 11 stars for, and it's as though you've started it with the 5 stars. So you're paying more than double the stars for the exact same thing as you would have got, if you know what I mean. And especially when it keeps freezing, and that's another thing that I keep getting, is the game just crashing, it going back to the home screen with the blue screen with like a little error message, and then you do the little report thing where you can attach a screenshot video thing or whatever and a little comment. Been getting that quite a few times. Probably had that on Sunday 2 or 3 times I think I had it. The game actually freezing on the screen where you can't move or anything. I've probably had that about 8 or 9 times in the last 2 days. And that's probably playing like about 3 or 4 hours twice a day over them last 2 days. So in pretty much nearly everything that I've done, there's been some sort of problem. There's probably been the odd match that I've joined, online match, and not had any problems, and there's probably been the odd garden ops missions that we've done that haven't had any problems. I think there was one last night that was pretty much okay. It was just a little bit laggy towards the end. I think wave 9 it started going like a like very slow, like maybe like 10 frames per second or something like that. It was just like what do you call it, them things, trying to think what you call them now, but it was like slideshow, that's the one, slideshow, where it's just going so slowly in places, and then it would speed up again and then slow down. But I don't know if that's just my internet connection for that bit. But I appreciate, you know, that you're going to get lag here and there, especially playing over Wi-Fi, even though I've got like 100% signal and stuff the majority of the time. But it's the other glitches that are the things that are really starting to annoy me, where you get the one enemy left in a wave and not being able to find them, and taking your stars and not getting anything for them, basically. So that's it, guys. I thought I'd just share that with you. Maybe let me know in the comments below if you're having the same sort of problems, and hopefully in the next few days they'll come out with a update with some fixes for all these glitches that are going on. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.